Buddy, you ready? You ready? Fight!
Rightford in the red, Bagattin in the dark trunks.
Immediately Tyron takes the center of the hexagon. Dino very comfortable to circle. Work from the outside.
Big kick from Rightford.
There's that speed we were talking about from Tyron Rightford. He really gets in very, very quickly with those kicks.
You don't want to blink here, you're going to miss something.
Big body shot and then a right hand landed by Rightford as well.
Fast hands from Rightford. A wry smile there.
Big shots thrown again by Rightford.
These two really want to knock each other's heads off. No love lost here.
Nice uppercut by Tyron as he comes in and he comes over the top. Looking very solid so far, CS.
Very solid indeed. Both so motivated.
Both guys throwing a kick at the same time.
Trading blows here.
Dino throwing punches and bunches.
The crowd love it.
Tyron very comfortable just to sit back and counter strike.
That karate background of Rightford.
And again with that right hand, Dino can take a punch, no doubt about that. We saw Martin van Staden drop him and then recovered from that very, very quickly.
Both guys focused. Rightford just waits for his opportunity to strike. Bagattin.
Oh. Big shot thrown by Tyron Rightford, found its mark. Dino seems unfazed by it though.
Bagattin, a tough contender. Really a top athlete. Been there, done that. Got the battle scars.
Again, it's that hand speed of Rightford. He just sort of waits and then pounces with his with that right hand. Just creates that element of doubt in Bagattin's mind, but not wanting to come forward carelessly. See, Rightford leans back and he sort of just drifts in, as opposed to where you see a lot of guys will sort of walk in. And again, Rightford throwing some shots and nearly got up into a clinch position.
It is an unrelenting pace here in this welterweight bout at EFC Africa 19.
See, as Rightford does that level change, aims the shot to the body, does it very effectively.
Also, preparations for a fight against Rightford must be difficult as he changes his stance often. The crowd chanting Dino.
Especially considering the kind of training partners that Dino's got. He's got world-class boxers, but Tyron is, if you're sparring with world-class boxers every day, Tyron's got a very unorthodox stance compared to those guys. And he's always moving as Rightford. He's very, very good at evading strikes, evading punches, and then again, counter-striking is his food. He absolutely loves to do that. Bagattin probably landing his best shot of the fight. That right that came over the top, but it doesn't seem to have phased Rightford at all.
It's a slugfest at times.
Dino slipping that punch and coming over the top with the right.
Good slip by Bagattin there.
Now, a lot of people feel the longer the fight carries on, the better it'll be for Dino.
Yeah,
but Tyron not showing any signs of slowing down with a minute 33 to go.
Yeah, Rightford wants to finish this early.
Another big shot over the top by Rightford. Dino that time makes contact with the leather.
Just catches Rightford again.
Big counter right hand by Rightford as Bagattin came back in. That time Dino connected.
Rightford though, also finding the targets. Incredible stuff here from both fighters.
Well, now you really start to see Dino use that head movement. Still very light on his feet. Tyron very comfortable to sort of be flat-footed and firing off from there.
Yeah, the bragging rights up for grabs here, just incredible. South versus East it's been billed as we reach 30 seconds left in round one.
Big shot over the top by Rightford. Looks like Dino was rocked for a second.
Definitely caught Bagattin.
Goes in for a knee, does Rightford.
The crowd has come alive.
That right definitely stunned Bagattin. And you can almost see the confidence and the arrogance coming from Tyron Rightford after making contact.
Great recovery though from Bagattin.
I tell you, Bagattin's got a chin of note.
Unbelievable. That's it, round one done and dusted. Here we go, round number 2 underway. Rightford against Bagattin. Who will take it here at EFC Africa 19? It's a massive fight for both of these athletes.
Almost sense that Rightford is starting a bit slower in the second round.
Like you said, Dirk, potential.
Oh, wow. Big overhand shot landed by Rightford. Dino acknowledging it. Another counter strike thrown by Tyron. His timing is just incredible.
Come back to what I was saying. This is an eliminator. Whoever wins here, it's huge.
Dino seems to have found his range, and Tyron connecting hard to the body. Looks like there's a little cut open up on Tyron's cheekbone.
Yeah.
Doctor, cut.
Oh, that's actually a big cut that's opened up on Tyron. Doctor's going to come have a look.
Cut. Should be cut, man.
That is a big cut above that right eye. Doctor's going to have a look.
All right.
Crowd getting behind Dino Bagattin. He spurs them on.
Ready? Okay.
Well, the rules, of course, say if there's a cut and there's blood that
Fight.
comes into your eye and it obscures your vision, the fight can be stopped and the other guy will win.
That's
So
gonna be-
Rightford's going to have to look to finish, because that is a pretty bad cut that has opened up on the eye from one of those shots that Bagattin got through. And Tyron will know. You can see he's coming out with a lot more aggression now.
He knows,
Last thing he wants to do after he's up on the scorecards is to lose the fight
he knows time
on
is
a doctor's stoppage.
not on his side.
And Dino now unloading himself also. Big over the top punch thrown by Rightford.
Bagattin's head movement, superb.
You can almost sense the confidence now on Bagattin's side.
Yeah, Bagattin will be aiming for that cut. Try and slice it open even more.
No, certainly now it's just a matter of connecting on that cut ever so slightly, and it'll get open, and it'll get open bigger. See, the referee is having a close look at that cut. At least the blood is sort of trickling next to the eye of Tyron. It's not going into his eye. But that's a big target on Tyron Rightford's forehead that Dino will be aiming for now.
Rightford knows he's got to do something, and he's got to do it soon. As Bagattin just hones in on that cut above the right eye of the rush.
Inside leg kick by Rightford. He doesn't seem to be too phased, and again over the top by Rightford. Dino pumping the jab, and that cut just seems to be opening up more and more.
2.5 minutes remain in round 2.
Good jab by Rightford. Rightford 1-2, and another big right by Rightford, right on the money.
Oh, blood starting to be a bit of a factor there for Rightford.
Bagattin now finding his mark with that right hand. A wild swing over the top by Rightford as well.
Rightford knows he's got to find his mark. Bagattin just gaining with confidence all the time.
You can almost see a bit of an irritation on Dino's face from that leg kick. Failed head kick and followed up right by Rightford with the right hand. Crowd coming alive, Sears.
Oh my goodness, what a fight. What a battle between these two. Huge support for Bagattin.
Bagattin landing at looping left hook, followed by a right hand.
Both fighters with such quick jabs, great hands.
Big body shot by Rightford, though. He's not going to back down.
Less than 90 seconds remain here in round 2.
Rightford launches out with that right hand again. Dino just sort of seems to be battling to get quite in range with with Rightford, and Rightford, of course, just waiting to fire off. Nice use of the side kick as well.
And Dino's the one with the reach advantage, so he's just not getting that sort of range, as you said.
It's also with Tyron's stance is that he leans very far back, so he's not quite in range as your other opponents might be.
So he negates the reach advantage, essentially.
Big left hand thrown by Rightford, and it found its mark. See sweat flying from Dino's head.
"30 seconds left in round 2.
Oh
Bagattin now
Rightford is
takes his
hurt.
victory.
Dino tries
It's
to
all
get out.
over. It's done.
Referee
Dino
calls a
Bagattin.
stop to the fight. That might have been a premature stoppage, but Bagattin dropped him with the right hand.
Bagattin celebrates. The East has beaten the South at EFC Africa 19.
Big right hand landed by Bagattin. I think that was a little bit overeager by the referee. But still, he was hurt and he was in a dangerous spot. Bagattin enjoys his victory. Well, it was an initial right, and then from there, Rightford was on his back. See two shots, and almost, the referee was very close. If Rightford's eyes rolled back in his head, he would have been in the perfect position to see it, but it looked like that might have been a bit premature. That right hand, though, that is the one that took away Rightford's leg.
Declaring the winner by